Hello and welcome to another video of this course. This is module 5 and we're going to be looking at noise pollution. We're going to see the types of noise pollution. We're going to see sources and causes of noise pollution. We're going to look at the effect of noise pollution and noise pollution control and mitigation. So a quick introduction. The word noise is derived from the Latin word nausea, which means sickness in which one feels the need to vomit. Noise is the unpleasant and undesirable sound which leads to discomfort in human beings. The intensity of sound is measured in decibels. The faintest sound that the human ear can hear is 1 decibel. Due to its increasing noise around civilization, noise pollution has become a matter of concern. So, what is noise pollution? Noise pollution is an unwanted or excessive sound that negatively impacts human health, wildlife, and the environment. It's essentially any sound that is loud, disruptive, or otherwise detrimental to the well being of living beings. Noise pollution is any sound that is undesirable, harmful, or disruptive in a given environment. So, what are the types of noise pollution? Number one, we have continuous noise. Continuous noise, exactly as the name implies, is noise that is produced continuously. For example, a machinery that keeps running without interruption, and it could come from factory equipment, engine noise, or heat and ventilation systems. We also have intermittent noise. Intermittent noise is a noise level that increases and decreases rapidly, and it might be caused by train passing by, factory equipment that operates in cycles, or aircraft flying above houses. We have impulsive noise. Impulsive noise is the most commonly associated with the construction and demolition industry. These are sudden bursts of noise that can startle a person by their fast and surprising nature. Impulsive noises are commonly created by explosions or construction equipment, such as power drivers or a neighbor doing some DIY on a Saturday morning. So we have low frequency noise, which is noise that makes up part of the fabric of our daily landscape. It can be low background hum of a nearby power station or the whirring of large diesel engines. It happens to be the hardest type of noise to reduce at source, so it can easily spread for miles around. A deep sounds that may cause discomfort or nausea, even at low decibels. So let us look at the sources of noise pollution. Noise pollution can be broadly categorized into natural and man-made sources, with further divisions within those categories. Natural sources can include nature, thunderstorms, animal sources, and man-made sources can include a wide range of activities, including traffic, construction, and industrial processes. So let's look at natural noise. Natural noise can include environmental noise, and it includes sounds produced by natural phenomena like earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, thunderstorms, animal noises, and more. We also have atmospheric We also have atmospheric noise, and it refers to noise that naturally occurs during electrical disturbances in the atmosphere that can cause static like sounds. Another category is man made noise pollution, including transportation noise that comes from cars, vehicles, trucks, airplanes, train. And it can actually lead to the deafening of older people. Another type of man made noise pollution is industrial noise. It is a high intensity sound which is caused by heavy industrial machines, and according to researchers, industrial noise pollution damages the hearing ability around 20%. Noise from factories, machinery, and other industrial activities can be very loud and disruptive. We also have construction noise, and it is produced from construction sites, from machinery, demolition, and other activities. There's domestic noise and includes sounds from household appliances, entertainment devices, and everyday activities like talking. There's entertainment noise from loud music, fireworks, and other entertainment related activities. There's community noise from community activities like social gatherings, sporting events, and other public events. So, what are some of the causes of noise pollution? We already know most of them are by industrialization, expanding of industries in metropolitan areas, which employ numerous machinery capable of producing a lot of noise. We have ineffective urban planning. For example, large families living in cramped quarters, crowded housing, parking disputes, and frequent altercations over necessities. We have factory equipment because most workers put up with an intolerable annoyance created by the constant operation of mills, machines, and pneumatic drills. So we have social events, we have firecrackers, we have transportation, we have army practices, activities that include drilling, rocket launches, explosion, jet training, tanks, and so on. We have construction equipment such as mixers, scrapers, bulldozers, road rollers, drilling machines. We have entertainment sources, televisions, radios, transistors. We have domestic gadgets. We have agricultural machines like tractors, trolleys, harvesters, tube wells, and others. Now let us look at the effect of noise pollution. Noise pollution effect has Noise pollution has numerous effects impacting human health, wildlife, and the environment. So let us look at some of these effects. Number one, obviously, is hearing impairment because constant exposure to loud noise that exceeds the normal range of sound intensity can damage the eardrums, resulting in hearing impairment. Can also cause sleep disorders. Noise pollution can disrupt an individual's sleep cycle, resulting in sleep disorders, low energy level, and fatigue. It can lead to chronic health issues. It raises the risk of cardiovascular and metabolic disorders such as high blood pressure, arterial hypertension, coronary heart disease, and diabetes. Another effect is its impact on species. Traffic and other urban noises have an adverse effect on other species and put their survival in jeopardy. Animals, for instance, employ acoustic signals for a range of communication purposes, such as defending their territory, alerting of danger, luring or attracting mates, and raising their young. However, noise pollution substantially impairs these functions. We also have productivity loss. Extreme loud environments make workers extremely uncomfortable, which has a negative effect on their mental health and lowers productivity, which in turn raises the cost of production. We also have its impact on non-living beings. Noises can be damaging to non-living things as well. There are numerous instances where modern and even brand new constructions have cracked as a result of explosive noise. We have human performance. As a result of the destructions, human performance at work will also be impacted. Now, how can we control or mitigate noise? These measures can be broadly categorized into engineering controls, administrative controls, and personal protective equipment. So, number one will be enhancing green cover should also be a priority. In urban settings, vegetation can diminish roadway amplification, diffuse noise, and absorb acoustic energy. By luring urban wildlife, they contribute to enhancing natural resources. This entails actions like installing tree belts and green roofs. Engineering techniques referred to as root interventions create a barrier to stop the flow from the source to the receiver. Both conventional and modern materials have shown promise when made from recycled materials like plastic and car tires. In Denmark, for instance, it was discovered that a barrier effect might lower road noise levels by 6 to 7 decibels utilizing fiberglass from discarded wind turbine blazes. Now, through integrated strategies, noise pollution should be taken into account within a wider variety of environmental concerns, especially for the coupling of noise and air pollution. The findings of several of the nations evaluated by the European Environmental Agency report improved after integration. We also have implementing acoustic zoning by separating populated areas from places that produce noise, such as airports, train stations, and other industrial facilities. For educational institutions, hospitals, and important offices, silent zones should be established. Also, workers in noisy projects should be given safety equipment like cotton plugs or ear muffs. Now, appropriate insulation and noise introduction can help reduce air traffic noise. Rules for airport aircraft takeoff and landing, nighttime use of power tools, loud music, land movers, public events with loudspeakers, etc., should be prohibited. Horns, alarms, refrigerators, and other devices must not be used excessively. It is best to limit the usage of loud air polluting firecrackers. Also, by putting down a lot of trees to make vegetation fill noise absorbing buffer zones. Number 11, the sound of musical instruments should be kept within acceptable bounds. Now, there are also noise regulation um, controls, right? Under the Noise Pollution Regulation and Controls, year 2000, noise pollution is governed individually. So some of these rules are in order to control the rising ambient noise level in public spaces from various sources, the Union government enacted the noise pollution rules on February 14, 2000, and it was done according with the authority granted to it under the Environmental Protection Act. The use of loudspeakers and public addresses system is restricted by Rule 5 of the Noise Rules 2000. Number 3, in order to prohibit the sound producing devices, Rule 5 was revised in 2010. In each of these scenarios, written authorization is required before employing such technology. According to the Noise Rules 2000, the implementing authority is the district magistrate, police commissioner, and any other officer not below the level of deputy superintendent of police. The state government has the authority to authorize the use of loudspeakers on or during any limited duration religious or cultural celebration, lasting no more than 15 days in total throughout the year. But between 10 p.m. and 12 a.m., such leisure is not permitted. Thank you. We finally come to the end of this module. I will see you in the next module. Bye for now.